What if one sentence from Donald Trump changes the entire direction of a global conflict overnight? That's exactly what happened after Trump publicly declared the Iran conflict terminated, signaling what could be a major turning point in one of the most tense geopolitical situations of recent months. The statement immediately grabbed attention across Washington, financial markets, and international allies because it came after weeks of military escalation, uncertainty, and non-stop speculation about whether the United States was heading towards a much larger confrontation in the Middle East. For millions of Americans watching from home, this wasn't just another foreign policy headline. Rising oil prices, stock market volatility, national security concerns, and fear of broader military involvement had already started shaping public conversation. So, when Trump announced that the conflict was effectively over, reactions were immediate and sharply divided. Supporters called it is a strong display of leadership and a sign that strategic pressure had worked. Critics, however, quickly questioned whether the situation on the ground actually matched the political messaging. And that's where this story gets more complicated because even as Trump projected confidence, Washington was already moving into a fresh political battle over who actually controls Americans' military decisions in momentums like this. Behind Trump's declaration is a much deeper constitutional fight now unfolding in Congress. Lawmakers from both parties are increasingly pushing back over what they see as executive overreach in military decision making, especially after recent operations connected to Iran reportedly moved faster than many members of Congress expected. At the center of the dispute is the long running debate over the War Powers Resolution, a law designed to limit presidential military action without congressional approval. Critics argue that if US military actions escalate or continue beyond certain deadlines, the administration must seek authorization from Congress. Now, with the Trump claiming the conflict is finished, some lawmakers are asking a very direct question. If it's truly over, why were these powers used too aggressively in the first place? Others believe that the declaration may be strategically timed to reduce legal and political pressure before Congress can force a large debate. This tension is especially important because it goes far beyond Iran. It touches the border issues of how much power any US president should have to initiate or expand military operations before elected representatives get involved. The international reaction has been equally intense. US allies across Europe and the Middle East are closely monitoring whether Trump's announcement reflects a real de escalation or simply a pause in hostilities. Markets hate uncertainty, and for weeks, investors have been pricing in geopolitical risk tied to policy, possible energy disruptions, shipping concerns, and retaliatory actions in the region. Trump's statements initially created optimism, with many hoping the threat of wider instability was finding. But global analysts remain cautious. Diplomatic sources and regional observers continue to warn that declarations alone rarely end complex international disputes, especially involving Iran, where political messaging and strategic signaling often serve multiple purposes at once. If there are unresolved military, intelligence, or proxy related issues still active behind the scenes, this is called termination could end up being more symbolic than final. That uncertainty matters because any renewed flare up could quickly reverse the optimism created by announcement, sending markets, oil prices, and public confidence right back into turbulence. Back in the United States, the political implications are massive. Trump's supporters are framing this moment as proof that this approach could foreign policy is effective, act aggressively, project strength, and force adversaries into retreat without getting pulled into prolonged conflict. That narrative is especially powerful in an election driven environment where leadership optics matter almost as much as public policy outcomes. A president appearing decisive during an international crisis can gain major political momentum, but opponents are already crafting the opposite argument. They say the situation demonstrates exactly why stronger checks on executive military power are needed. For them, the issue isn't simply whether the conflict ended, but whether the country came too close to deeper involvement without proper oversight. The divide is likely to dominate political commentary over the coming days, with hearings, legal interpretations, and constitutional arguments all expected to intensify. In other words, even if the military chapter is cooling down, the political chapter is just heating up. For everyday Americans, this story connects directly to daily life more than many people realize. Geopolitical conflicts affects everything from gas prices to retirement accounts to reveal all over consumer confidence. If you like the video, please do consider subscribing my channel and stay connected with me. I will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.